it's fairly obvious that Rhino has a bit of a weight advantage. Eddie Page definitely has the height advantage.
Right.
So,
and we are talking about youth. He has the youth in his
and
hand.
that's true. These guys definitely, probably I wouldn't say athleticism, but definitely lighter on his field. So this is a more even match than what it looks like on paper.
Right. Rhino showing that strength.
The thing with that is, though, is that with Rhino's size, that lower center of gravity with his height, I mean, he's not a small man, don't get me wrong. He's right around that 6-foot mark. But with that kind of poundage of muscle, pure muscle, it's going to be hard to move him around. I mean, you're not going to be able to force him to toss him around.
He may be 6 feet tall, but he's also 6 feet wide.
Yeah. In a good way.
Right,
Which is shocking. There's very few people.
Maybe don't tell him I said that.
They can have I would hand the ball off to him to run up the middle any day of the week. That's
Pete Carroll would have had a very easy decision had he had Rhino on his team.
Rhino now really wrenching that arm. When Rhino wrenches an arm, it's much more than an arm wrench.
Right. Look at Eddie Page. He's giving it right back to him. Standing toe-to-toe with the man beast.
Did a nice job of breaking those hands just before that to break that grip.
Right.
Well, you saw how technical Jason Radass was in this last match. These guys are like mirror images of each other.
They really are.
They train together, they travel together. So
they've taken the tag team world by storm, but they're also taking the singles world by storm. Yeah, I see world titles in both of their futures.
Absolutely, and the technical ability of these two is fantastic. So
absolutely, yeah.
As long as he doesn't get into some type of power struggle with Rhino, you know, it's stick to his game plan.
Right.
Keep KACEE in your ear.
And he has KACEE out there to help him stay the course. What a better ring general than having KACEE Carlisle on his side. I believe there are no timeouts in professional wrestling, but we are trying to call one right now.
And this is a main event. You're looking at an hour time limit.
Right.
A lot of places, it's the heavyweight title match is an hour time limit. Elite Pro, we try to give an hour for that main event because we don't want a time limit expiration. Yeah. And Eddie Page knows this. He does his homework. You know, he watches the film.
Very smart.
He studies every opponent he has. He knows he doesn't have to get in there and rush anything.
Right.
Take a moment, get your breath back.
Let Rhino make the mistake. Let Rhino come to you.
Rhino's exerting a lot of energy here just trying to get these people behind him.
Right.
Not that he needs to work hard because they've been behind him since the moment he walked out, but...
Did Rhino just say he wanted to do a test of strength? Here we go.
This may be foolish on Eddie's part.
It may be, but there may be something up his sleeve or up Rhino's sleeve. Yeah. Who's smart now? Taking a page out of Eddie Page's book. No pun intended. Rhino definitely has control of this match right now with the headlock. Deep headlock. But Page coming out with some body shots. Whips Rhino off the ropes. Big shoulder tackle by Rhino. Coming off the ropes again. Eddie Page tries with an arm. Hip lock. Oh, misses the clothesline. Rhino shot to the head. Swings Eddie Page back into the turnbuckle. And just going to town on the breadbasket here. Rhino panning to this crowd. Whips Page off into the corner. Nice arm drag.
And Rhino answers with a hip toss of his own.
Right. Are we going to see the gore?
He's calling for it.
He's heading up for this gore.
Could this be over
Oh,
already?
my goodness. Oh, Eddie Page. Talk about being a smart athlete.
Quick to jump out of the ring.
Yeah. You do not want to be gored.
He doesn't want to just take a breather. He wants to take a walk right now.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him if he walks out the door.
Earlier, he's got all the time in the world at this point.
Uh-oh. Rhino
he
on
better
the
turn
hunt.
around because Rhino's on his heels.
The man beast has caught up
that
to
looked
Page.
Like a shot to the eyebrow.
Page head off the table. Rhino, what's he going to do with him?
And Page prides himself on being a technical master.
Absolutely.
Rhino coming from those ECW roots,
but looks
will
like
take it all over the building.
Looks like Page can mix it up with the best of them though, when it comes to brawling. Oh, what's this? Oh my goodness!
Rhino just called for a fan to chop him.
It was a very good. Oh, another fan!
The referee needs to disqualify Rhino right now.
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness! Cody Beal getting in some action.
Where's the disqualification? I don't understand.
These are children.
Ring the bell.
There's no DQ for that.
I'm telling you right now, ring the bell.
Mr. Davis, I'm not going to ring the bell.
This should be a disqualification. Rhino is dragging Eddie Page around and calling for these fans, regardless of age, to strike Eddie Page. Is this an entire building versus Eddie Page?
Come on, this is the main event. We're not going to ring the bell over
We
that.
need to get the Pride members out here. If the ref's not going to do something.
There is a Pride member out here.
If Rhino's going to round the troops and circle the wagons, it's time for Eddie Page to bring out his troops.
It looks like Eddie Page not phased. Coming back out swinging. Taking Rhino's head and
And look, despite his efforts,
Oh
Eddie
my
Page
goodness.
turned it around.
Did you hear that chop? That was a deep chop by Rhino, gaining control of this match. Throws Eddie Page back into the ring. Eddie Page begging off, says he's had enough. Rhino on the hunt. Carlisle still trying to call a timeout over here. I think Rhino's taking too much time here. Page knows what blocks it. Rhino coming out
Big
swinging.
right hand.
Oh my goodness. Down goes Page.
Casey's up on the apron now.
And Rhino should never take his eyes off his opponent. Here comes Eddie Page with a flying clothesline.
Beautiful clothesline. He went from his knees to the air.
That was amazing. You're a super athlete like Eddie Page. That's how you do that. Here comes the pin.
You're going to have to hook a leg on a guy like Rhino.
A little lackadaisical in the pin there. I think he knew he didn't have him. He's trying to make Rhino exert that energy of kicking out.
It's a beautiful clothesline. Took Rhino off his feet. You know it has an impact when it took Rhino completely flat on the back.
Absolutely. Anytime you knock Rhino down, you've done something. And Page resorting to some not so good tactics there, choking him out. Again, on the ropes here.
Got him draped on the ropes now.
He has a 5 count. And he's going to use 4.5 of it. And look at KACEE Carlisle getting involved. Choking out the man beast.
Perfectly legal. Perfectly legal.
Not legal. The referee didn't see it though. Is that, just a 2 count.
It's called utilizing the rules and staying within the vision.
It's called the Pride bending the rules and breaking the rules. Look at Eddie Page just pounding away on Rhino, but Rhino kind of hulking up here. What's he going to do? Oh!
These people
shot
are
to the
behind.
face.
Sometimes you can get them shots of adrenaline. here with
Absolutely.
These fans getting
Kaiser,
loud.
West Virginia has some amazing fans getting behind the man beast. And here comes Rhino swinging.
Firing off.
Eddie Page, nice reversal. Swings Rhino into the corner. Nice! Knocks him down. Could this be it?
There's the hook of the leg.
There we
2
go.
and
That was very
We're talking
close.
inches away from a victory.
That was very, very close.
The Pride nearly swept their matches tonight.
The referee might have made a mistake though. That might have been a 3.
It was very close, and we were so close to seeing it could have gone either way. I mean,
Here comes Rhino pandering to that crowd again. Let's see if they can help him out. Oh! Page just throws him down. Have you ever seen anybody treat Rhino like that?
it's unprecedented.
Yeah,
Eddie Page really making a statement tonight.
certainly
The
is.
fact is that if he gets this victory over Rhino, the Pride goes undefeated. And you realize what
Absolutely.
that's going to do to their stock. It's already as high as you can
Do you
get.
realize that's going to do with social media and the ego of the Pride? We're never going to hear the end of it. Look at that. Page getting in there. Trying to get Rhino to submit here.
This is such an amazing matchup here. With this chin. He's grinding it now. Like he's not just working a
Look
chin.
at the leverage he has.
He's got him almost in what looks like a twister. If he just brought the one leg around Rhino's leg, you almost have him in what's called a twister, where you torque the entire body, because right now he's in a very precarious position.
Right. And as he lifts those legs up, what does that do to the leverage? What does that do to the effect of this headlock?
Well, again, if you look at the way his form is cutting off the blood flow in both carotid arteries.
Rhino could go out here. He might be fading here. The crowd trying to get him back into it. Rhino loves to feed off the crowd. And look at Eddie just grinding on the head here, the head of neck of Rhino.
You better keep that bell ringing right on cue, because
Yes,
it looks
sir.
like he's going out here.
He might be out. There it goes. Is that it? Is that it? If that hand drops 2 more times, this is it. I think he's out. I think he's, no.
He's up.
No.
How long did Jared hold that hand before he let go of it is the question you're going to ask.
Right.
It definitely looked like he held it up for a few seconds.
Oh, no.
I'm not saying he's cheating. I'm just saying that it seemed like he was giving him that extra moment.
Well, Rhino getting a second win here. Shots to the stomach, to the abdomen area, and then up to the head of Eddie Page. Oh my goodness, look at those blows from Rhino. Definitely has a second win. Nice back elbow drop. Big clothesline from Rhino, knocking down Eddie Page, whipping him into the corner. What's he gonna do next? Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't call that a gore, but he definitely
It was a
fired at
nice shoulder tackle, yeah.
Now that's a big left-handed clothesline.
Big
lariat
clothesline.
took him
That could be
down.
it. Did not hook a leg. I mean, all the experience that Rhino has, you think he would have hooked a leg there?
KACEE was right there. He saw that hand
That
coming
is
up
true.
the tree. She was right there.
She was right there to interfere. And now she's getting in the face of the fans again. She better pay attention to her man.
These guys are going hot and heavy here.
This is
unbelievable.
a great match. Rhino, oh, super kick to the stomach. Here comes Page. Oh my goodness, nice. Oh, here we go. This could be it.
Wizard kick
It was almost like a Shining Wizard. That,
oh, and another
my
near fall.
Goodness. How close can these falls be?
Eddie Page on these last two near falls were literally an inch away.
Oh my goodness. Let's see if he can capitalize. He's got Rhino in a good spot here. Swings him off the ropes. Nice reversal from Rhino. A belly-to-belly suplex. Shades of Shane Douglas. Beautiful. I think Rhino should have gone for a cover here.
People are chanting gore here.
Yeah,
Hopefully Eddie Page hears that and can feel it coming.
I don't think Eddie Page can hear much of anything
He
after
is
that
lined up in
belly-to-belly.
corner.
But he is setting up for that gore. Let's see what happens. Page turns around. Oh, brings a
Brought
knee
the
up.
knee up.
There it is.
He just
Cut the deck. It is over.
This is going to be it.
Oh,
Did he get him?
he kicked out. Rhino kicked out of the cut the deck.
How did he kick out from that?
That was an amazing move.
Nobody has ever kicked out from that maneuver from Eddie Page.
Again, I feel like this referee, I think that could have been a 3. That could have went either way.
It was right. It was teetering. There's nothing technically that the referee's doing wrong here. It's just it's that close.
Now, Eddie Page has to regroup. He has to realize that Rhino kicked out of his move, and he has to capitalize.
He needs to control his frustration level here because he has him at the absolute brink.
I feel like this is a mistake. He's giving Rhino a chance to get up. He's giving him a chance to rest. Unless he has something planned here, which the Pride always has a plan. He's going to go for it again. Blocks it, blocks it. Gore!
Huge gore out of nowhere.
That's it.
And it's over. Rhino.
Rhino scores the victory.
It's a gore out of
The
nowhere.
gore out of nowhere.
Eddie Page goes to the well one too many times. Rhino has just enough in the tank.
He went for that cut the deck
And here
again.
comes Jason Raddatz out of
Here
nowhere.
comes Raddatz. Uh-oh. Oh, now the beatdown ensues. The Pride. Raddatz is beaten down. We got to get some help out here.
Jason Raddatz is all over him now.
We got to get some help out here.
It's a shame that Raddatz didn't get out here sooner. What an unbelievable contest. But right now, the Pride is proving. KACEE's waiting for a shot. You can see she's instructing
you know
the wild
she's going to
cards
get
at
in.
this point.
Look at that ring general. Where are the referees? Where's Tate Griffin?
Who wants to step out here with the Pride? You've
Well,
got
that's
3
true.
Pride members
That's
standing in the
true.
ring.
So we need some help.
You don't want to throw yourself to the Wolves, or the Lions, I should say.
Right.
The Lioness. KACEE Carlisle giving the instructions out there.
Listen to that, just taunting Rhino. I mean, it takes a lot of gall to taunt the man beast. Well, Rhino fighting back, taking on the wild cards. He says, I'll fold that hand. Oh, here comes Vega.
And Vega's in the ring now. We have the Pride full force. Well, it was nice knowing you, Rhino.
Wow. We may have seen Rhino's last days here in Elite Pro. Here comes the cavalry. Here comes Robbie Page.
Oh, man, Robbie Page coming out. Huge spear by Robbie Page on the Vince Vega.
And here comes Tess Valentine. Here comes Tess Valentine. Watch out, Carlisle. Oh, what a spear!
KACEE Carlisle just got speared out of her boots.
A gore of her own from Tess Valentine.
Unbelievable.
Oh, the wild cards have Rhino. ducks the double clothesline. Oh, double clothesline of his own. Clearing the house.
The Pride.
Folding the hand, if you will.
The Pride has escaped the ring here. They're on the floor. Robbie Page, Rhino, and Tess Valentine standing tall in the ring.
What a main event.
Wow.
The man beast stands tall.
This has the makings of an absolute war.
Absolutely. The
KACEE
fans here in Kaiser, West Virginia definitely got their money's worth tonight.
Vince Vega clutching his ribs. KACEE Carlisle clutching her neck. She got folded inside out with a spear from Tess Valentine. I guess that's a response from earlier in the evening.
Absolutely. Eddie Page also clutching those ribs from being gored in half.
Unbelievable.
What a gore.
What a match. What
a great
card.
match. I mean, Eddie Page definitely hung in there with the man beast. Definitely showed that he belongs right up there with the best of the best in the league.
Absolutely proves again, and the best in the world, which you can easily classify Rhino as being.
Absolutely.
Eddie Page and Pride showed what a dangerous team they are here tonight, but I guess in Rhino's case, it's good to have friends.
That's true. That is true.